Then in class, I remember, so it was more like we were competing. You understand? There was a kind of academic form of competition. Okay. You understand? Who scored the highest? Oh, he's Ghanaian. Thank God. Who he's Nigerian? You understand? So there was this, when we began to, we began to permeate the system. Man, I could tell you I made more Ghana friends than the Nigerians. Wow. Honestly, because from our political structure in school, from our political pursuits in school, man, it was more with Ghanaians. And then when I was campaigning for my position or for my team, and we had Ghanaians around. I remember sometimes we'd even sleep in our own house. We slept in the house of Ghanaians. That was when we saw that there was this space that needed to be bridged. You understand? And what was probably causing this was kind of a misunderstanding, a miscommunication. You understand? Man, can I spill things here? No,
feel free, okay?
Can I spill things here?
Go on. And we are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, action. Episode 4, Mikrum 4. How you all doing today? I don't know the time you'll be seeing this video. It was in the morning, afternoon, or evening. We are back with this series again, and I'm super excited. I love it when not just Nigerians, Africans share their experience living in Ghana, schooling in Ghana, everything in Ghana. You know how that goes. Yeah, so we have this amazing personality here. I am so honored to have him here, guys. From the title of today's video, you all know what today's video is all about. If this looks like what you want to see, keep watching the video. Yanko, please, can you introduce yourself to my beautiful and amazing, cute subscribers or audience? They want to know who you are.
All right, beautiful, amazing, cute subscribers. Okay, first of all, it's an honor to be on this platform. Thank you so much, B, for having me. Yeah, God bless you so much. My name is Miracle Ebute. In case if we've met before, you know me. I'm a gospel artist, and then of course I'm also a businessman. Okay. Yeah, and I'm sure we're gonna have fun on this discussion today. Whatever it is about, I don't even know. It's like a surprise something, but
really.
But let's go.
You didn't tell us where you're from.
Oh, sorry. Do we need that detail?
No, like what okay. Nationality? What's your nationality?
Okay. Oh yeah, it's true. This platform. We have people from UK. You have people from.
So don't you know?
Well, I'm Nigerian. Okay. I'm a Nigerian.
One.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Very. Hey,
do you have a
my
PVC?
My PVC should be somewhere.
Do you have your PVC?
It should be here if you check.
Okay.
So.
Okay. He wants to prove it.
Probably it's at home, but come on. See, my PVC is my pride now.
Okay.
That's. I mean, I have it, and yeah, I hail from Anambra State.
Okay. Where the oil, where the whole thing, the milk and honey.
You understand? Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy you have those details.
Okay.
You need it.
Okay.
You need it. Yeah, and then that's Anambra is in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Okay. Is a very proud part of Nigeria. If you have not been there, I want to invite you.
You guys have been there. You should try to be there because all what he's saying is true. So yeah, where should we start, from the bottom or the middle or the beginning?
Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Okay. So I want to know, you've been to Ghana. You schooled in Ghana. Like, what actually took you to Ghana? Like, I mean, who actually engineered that process? I mean, we have good universities here in Nigeria. Why did you leave your beautiful and amazing Nigeria to go study in Ghana?
Oh God! I'm laughing.
Why?
They say there's a way we jam you.
Okay.
You will need to look for another solution.
Guys, you're invited.
You understand?
Okay.
You understand? So, well, I took steps to making another move because, after I wrote my first jam, I did well. Wrote the second one, it didn't go so well. Wrote the third one, it now stuck in the middle.
Okay.
You understand? So, was not trying. I think I wrote post UME in University of Anambra State, for university. I think about 3 places. Okay. 3 places, and my name didn't come out on the list. No. The one my name came out there was a private university, and I don't think I wanted to go to that school because of all of it. Okay. It looked like a seminary school, and already I have a seminary background in my secondary school, so I didn't. Although finally the Lord is using us, but then I didn't know it would. I didn't want it to be enforced on me like that. Yeah, but so that was basically it. And somehow I remember one night I cried to God. I'm like, is it that I'm not supposed to school in this nation? Then help me, bring someone who is going to help me leave this nation if I have to school somewhere else. And then I think I prayed that prayer today, and then in like 3-4 days time, a friend of mine called up that, hey, my dad is suggesting that we'll go study in Ghana. Are you interested? You didn't need to ask me if I was interested. There are things that when they ask you, you probably ask yourself, is this the will of God? My dear, that was the will of God at that point in time. You understand? That was the will of God at that point in time.
How do you know that was the will of God?
Because I was specific with that prayer.
Okay.
You understand? I prayed that prayer because after so many trials and it wasn't coming through, and when I think that last jam was the one that broke my heart, because the people I wrote the jam with, all of us were like on the same scale of grades. Let's say I got what's it called, score wise. Okay. You understand? So I didn't hit a 200. I hit like 190 something. Okay. So no, sorry, I hit 180 something. Okay. The other person hit 190 something, and the other people, they were just on that range. Okay. And then if you ask them, what was your score? They will tell you, I got 190. They will tell you, them themselves, they got 190 something. And then, just to justify that they did well, they will not come back that Miracle got 180 something. I mean, why do you have to? You understand? So all of these things, and then that night, I remember that night. I remember my mom got angry and was like, if you don't want to go to school, just say it so that we can. And I'm like, but I'm trying my best. And I prayed that prayer in fact, that is where I learned how to pray with a broken spirit, because the Bible says that God can never turn his back on such that pray with such hearts. You understand? I prayed that prayer with a broken spirit, with tears in my eyes, that if this is not your way for me to school in this nation, just do something, And then 3 days, 4 days later, this guy calls up and boom. You understand?
The miracle happened.
The miracle just kicked.
Your name is Miracle, and the miracle.
Miracle. No, they tire Jesus.
That song. Okay. Okay, so let us know. You acquired a degree in Ghana. What did you study?
Yeah.
Okay.
Water is life.
I know, right?
Yeah. So I did marketing. I did marketing.
So how relevant has that degree added up to your life in Nigeria? Studying in a different country back with that degree, how has it really helped you as a person and also as a graduate?
Country? So basically in this nation, it's no longer about what you study. Okay. You understand? It's no longer about what you study. It's about what you know. You understand? But then what you study could be an advantage.
That's true.
On the right field.
Right. Okay.
Do you get? So, and then marketing. Already then in school, as a marketing student, I was all over the place.
What do you mean all over the place?
Of course, you know now. I was.
You have to define it, because if you say all over the place, some people might come.
I was just all over the place. I was. Okay. And then I became the entertainment chairperson. Being in that position, and I was everywhere. You understand? I and my team, we were everywhere and anywhere. MTN. You understand? In school. You understand? So it was more like I have this thing already in me. So going for this course is like just to sharpen it and then give me the
right direction.
Yes, to give it a direction, and then just to highlight the specifics in it. You understand? Though that was why I went for marketing. Although after I left school, I've gone for other professional courses and all of that, and then by special grace of God, I'm just let's say months away from rounding up my MSc. You get? So but then the course has really been amazing. It's really helped me. Okay, now you see, now we God has finally just decided that whatever you do, you have to work in my vineyard. You understand? Yeah. So now I am marketing the name of Jesus.
That's it. Oh,
do you get it? So I am marketing God. So if
Okay,
you
that's
know
the
me, you know that everything I do, now, even in the business space, I am marketing God, because I mean, there's nothing else I know to do. I have had the opportunity to do, one of the, but no, even after all of those school experiences, I am back here and I still choose to market God. So that was why I think that marketing was needed. Those 4 P's of marketing, all of that, all of those things are needed. So I'm putting into the work.
Do you know what you're actually doing is you're doing an amazing thing, because some people they take this God thing like too serious that they show so much faith but they don't work. Do you understand? But faith and work have to go together. If you have so much faith in something,
say faith without
work is dead. So it's high time a lot of people understand this calculation or this mathematics, and it's going to work for them. If you are one of those person always having faith, I'm not saying it's bad to have faith, it's very, very good, but you have faith that something's going to happen and you don't work towards that, then you are just going to be there forever and you keep blaming God that God is not answering you.
My pastor will always say something. He say God will not do for you what he expects you to do for yourself. So it's more like the door is there. God has put the key on the lock. He just needs you to make the turn and apply the pressure, and the door will open. And then you sit there in front of the door and you are hoping this door will open, or God will come and open. He's done whatever he should do or he's supposed to do for you. So if you don't do it, now you sabi.
And someone else can come and open that door.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
They say overtaking is allowed now.
I know, right? Someone else can come and open that door.
Straight up.
Wow.
Right in your face.
Okay, let's know about your schooling experience in Ghana. A lot of foreigners travel to Ghana. Some of them have like good experiences, bad experiences. How was your experience schooling in Ghana as a Nigerian?
Yeah, as a Nigerian, I know you have a lot of Ghanaians watching this right now.
Really?
So I have to be very careful not to offend people, because I feel some people might now have to trace me back to my social media platforms and they will bombard me. But the truth is, we are, despite we all being blacks, there is still these disparities that we treat ourselves with. You understand? Even as a Nigerian who schooled in Ghana, and especially when we were all still freshers. You understand? There were a lot of things we didn't know, and it was kind of used against us, and it was like a disadvantage to us.
Wow.
You understand? Especially, let's not hide it. Going to the market to buy 1 or 2 things. Of course, you cannot speak the tree language. You understand? It's a disadvantage to you, because of course some people in the market would want to use that against you to do 1 or 2, to try to
informed, like
try to loot you. I mean, why would you be informed? You just came in. And some of us we came in without knowing anybody. You understand?
But you didn't read online that Ghanaians they appreciate their tree language. And
of course we knew that, but then it was you wouldn't know what the experience is like until you are there. You understand? So everything was just it wasn't so nice. Wow. Honestly, it wasn't so nice. And then unless probably Ghanaians have changed now, but then even when they know you don't hear this language, they are kind of forcing it on you. Even right then in class, oh my God, it felt like the Ghanaians had their gang, and then we the Nigerians we didn't have a choice than to form our own gang too.
Wow. Gang sounds some way. Say association.
Man, I don't even know. So in class, I remember. So it was more like we were competing. You understand? There was a kind of academic form of competition. You understand? Who scored the highest? Oh, he's Ghanaian. Thank God. Because he's Nigerian. You understand? So there was this until when we began to we began to permeate the system. Man, I could tell you I made more Ghana friends than the Nigerians.
Wow.
Honestly, because from our political structure in school, from our political pursuits in school, man, it was more with Ghanaians. And then when I was campaigning for my position or for my team, and we had Ghanaians around. I remember sometimes we'd even sleep in our own house. We slept in the house of Ghanaians. That was when we saw that there was this space that needed to be breached. You understand? And what was probably causing this was kind of a misunderstanding, a miscommunication. You understand? It felt like what other people had done was being used to judge every other person. So this is like a halo effect. You understand? They were using it to judge every Nigerian because probably one Nigerian stole, one Nigerian misbehaved there, and then every other Nigerian that comes around there became a victim of that kind of bad testimony. You understand? So we suffered all of those things, but then with time, I'm sure that within my own space, I had a lot of Ghanaians. I had even the places I couldn't go. I had Ghanaians who would take me there, and I mean, they would stand, speak for me, and then I had the access. Do you understand? So schooling in Ghana was very, very beautiful. It was beautiful when I gained this access with these people, and that was when I realized that these people are actually very nice. You understand? Of course, not everyone will be as nice as you would always expect, but these people are nice. These people are nice. But of course, let's not hide it. The whole of racism and all of that is still played out. You understand? It's still played. Man, can I spill things here?
No, feel free, okay?
Can I spill things here?
Go on.
Are my lecturers gonna watch this?
I don't know. Like the universe is saying this.
The universe is saying it because some of them really messed up. Then in school, no jokes. Some of them really messed up in school. No jokes.
Your Ghanaian lecturers.
Yes, of course. We had all of them were all Ghanaian lecturers. I didn't have no Nigerian lecturers. Okay. You understand? The nice ones were there, but I remember. Oh my God, one lecturer intentionally just failed. I am my friend.
Wow.
I mean, this course I think it was a summer session. We had to rewrite that course because the score wasn't good enough. So we took a summer session to rewrite that course, and we rewriting that course was to nail it. Was to nail it, an A or nothing. You understand? And at the end, this man was giving us a B plus or whatever. You understand? But though it still took another Ghanaian lecturer to intercede, and then I and my friend, we stood our ground. I said, if you're not giving us an A, we are going to fight for remarking. And I know that then there was this news that if you go for remarking and then I mean you have to pay for remarking and then something. If the lecturer is right, you are going to pay for that stress or something. I can't really recall the whole story around it. But we threatened that we're going to go for remarking. So we met this nice lecturer, and this lecturer went to talk to him, and then somehow he got us our risk scores. So why did he have to do that? Do you understand? Why? Because if not that we knew what we wrote in that course, I mean, why are you giving me a B plus? What is hindering you? Are you waiting for me to pay you? Okay. This thing is everywhere.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Were you a notorious student?
Oh, come on, no.
I want to know because why would this man choose to hit on you and your friend? Like, why? Just you? Or is it because you're Nigerian or what?
That is what you see. I've been careful not to say it's because I'm Nigerian. Okay. So I don't know his reason, but I'm just saying whatever he did, whatever his reason was not what it's because he was gonna pay for it. Okay. You understand? Because I and my friend, we made up our mind. Because I mean, because if you're giving us a B plus, it means is the whole summer, the whole essence for the summer for taking it in summer is a waste. Yeah. Why would I do right in summer and I'll be getting a B plus? No way, man. So I mean, I wasn't a notorious student. Maybe
it's something personal.
Definitely personal that I wasn't ready to talk about. Or maybe they wanted us to pay and we weren't coming through with that. We didn't want to pay. And
I'm so sorry you had to experience this.
No, well, we still moved. I'm sure a lot of people had some similar experiences.
And I'm happy you were able to speak up because this will also help some other people that maybe went through the same thing. Yeah. And this goes out to lecturers out there. I mean, everyone deserves a benefit of a doubt. Someone is Nigerian does not mean that they're a bad person. Maybe he has encountered some bad Nigerians. Maybe that's why he's using the same eyes he's seeing.
And then you see one other thing. A lot of both the indigenous, and a lot of them, they just have this mentality that Nigerians have money.
Okay.
You understand? So Nigerians have money, and then of course too. No, that's what I'm going to now. Okay. You know, of course, a lot of these Nigerian students, they all come into the system, and first of all, by the time you change 10,000 naira, and then you realize you're getting about 160 Ghana cedis or 180 Ghana cedis. I mean, your money.
Yeah.
You understand? You have a lot. You have every reason to spend, and then they start living lavishly and all of that. So there is no way the Ghanaians wouldn't understand that these people have money. So if anybody had to do whatever they did because they are expecting to get some kind of financial benefits from this Nigerian, I wouldn't blame them, because we ourselves we gave them that what's it called, mindset. You understand that this is who we are, and of course we have money. Please don't be deceived. We have money. You understand?
Okay.
We have money. So but I'm just kind of trying to censor a lot of things. But
no, I understand. I understand.
I was in the system.
Wow.
In the student leadership system.
So you knew what was going on.
Even from the whole school fees, whatever. I was in the student leadership system. So let's not. If maybe we should do a session for my school, so that I could say some things, because this is something a lot of their graduates kind of have these things in their heart.
Okay.
You understand, that they have not spilled, and if they get the opportunity to spill it, maybe it will help the school to avert a lot of errors. Because although right now I don't know, but my school is a very good school, All Nation University. You understand? Academically, man, that school is top notch. You understand? Top notch, because by the time I left All Nations, even the average student in All Nation University, you understand, can stand out elsewhere. No jokes. The average student in All Nation University can stand out, because first of all, the marking scheme is not your meat. Do you understand? It's not your meat. By the time I drop my marking scheme from All Nation, it's not, you would know. You understand? So that's cool academically. Just that, see, everybody has their flaws, everybody has their errors that they must. You understand? But then, I mean, they were good. They were good, and they were intentional about growth. You understand? They were intentional about the well-being of the students. That's something I appreciate too. But of course, they could do better. They would have done better, and they can still do better. That's what I believe. You
really spoke from your heart, because I know when someone speaks from his or her heart, and I'm happy that you were able to spill this out, because who knows how long you've been waiting to say things like this, and I'm just happy you are finally able to say things like this.
Thanks to blue vlog, whatever. Thanks.
Really? Okay. Let's move over to, how many years did you spend in Ghana?
I spent before I got my admission, I think that
when did you first arrive Ghana?
I arrived Ghana, should that be 2012 or 11?
11. Okay.
Yeah, I think 11 first. Then I had to stay in Kaswa.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
So you were moving from Kaswa to Kofridia?
Yeah, we moved from Kaswa. I think
why was that?
Because we didn't know anyone, and then the man that brought us knew someone in Kaswa.
Wow.
Yeah, so the day we had to make that trip, man, I didn't know that trip was that long.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't know it was that far.
Wow.
From Kaswa to Kofridia, and man, we did it, and we still came back that same day. Although we came back very late. Yeah, so that was the first place. That was my first experience in Ghana. Then we came to make inquiries and know about the school and all of that. Understand? So because we didn't come to start testing the waters like we school in Ghana, like we already knew the school we were coming to.
Okay.
You understand? So we just came straight, went to All Nations University, because I'm sure if we had opened our options, probably would have considered the distance, from Kaswa, and then would have probably decided to settle around
Accra.
Any school in Accra, and I'm sure we would have gotten.
Yes,
but I believe God wanted it was intentional. You understand? It was intentional, because everything God does is intentional, and I can stand here to tell you that really God had a purpose for sending me there. For me to be better off myself, and for me to also influence people, right there,
positively,
of course, positively in All Nation University through every platform the Lord granted us in that school. So I believe, so that was my first entrance into Ghana. Then I think the next year we then came and resumed school as a fresher, and then as as a student in Ghana.
Wow. So literally, it's not like 12 years now since you. Wow, that's a long time. It's like 12 years now since you said your first entrance was 2011.
Yes.
So that's like 12 years now. Wow, that's a long time. So when last were you in Ghana? Do you still remember when last you were in Ghana?
My last coming to Ghana was which year did I? That was for my what's it called? Convocation, yeah.
Okay.
That was in 2017.
17?
Yeah, 17.
Okay, wow.
That was 17. 2017, yes. 2017, yes.
Wow, that's a long time.
That was 2017.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
So, during your stay in Ghana, did you get to experience other regions in Ghana, or you were only in Koforidua? I think we're taking Accra out of this because Accra is that first city you enter before.
Definitely.
Okay, so Accra is out. So, did you get to experience Ghana apart from Koforidua?
Okay, I think I stepped into Tema.
Oh, okay.
I stepped into Tema. Did I do Kumasi? I don't think so.
You don't remember?
I don't think so. I didn't do Kumasi, but I stepped in Tema. Okay, Kaswa already was.
Okay.
And then from that Kaswa axis, there were other places, you understand? I can't really remember the names. Yeah. We toured around those places too. We toured around those places too before we then moved to Cove Town, and then Cove Town and
have you been to Northern Region?
Northern Region?
Yeah.
What's the found there?
Have you been to okay, say you've not been to Kumasi, have you been to Takrady?
Takrady?
Yeah.
Takrady. Yeah, I think on one of those official functions in school, I was there.
Okay.
I was there. Okay. Yes, I was there.
So have you been to Cape Coast?
I would say official functions to SRC and all of that.
Okay, you're visiting other regions. It doesn't matter if it's for official functions or personal or vacation or whatsoever. So far, you've been there. You've marked attendance and you've been there.
I've been there.
So that's what matters. Wow. So let us get to know how have life been for you after school? You know, we're made to believe that after school there are jobs waiting for us out there. Is it really true? And is it really, really true that there are those jobs waiting for us, or is only a fallacy?
It depends on who told you.
The government.
If the government told you, who am I to say there are no jobs out there waiting for you?
Okay.
So it depends on who told you. Because the connection you have and the connection I have, they might not be mates.
Okay.
You understand? You might be a graduate in the connection you have.
Okay.
I might just be an intern in the connection I have. Okay. So what you say, I cannot say. You understand? But then the very honest truth is, you see, life after school is even fair. At least you still have hope of going to NYC where they will be paying you and you'll be getting those monthly stipends. Although then it was 18,000 or 19,000 something.
19,500.
19,500 or something thereabout. You understand? But you see, after that phase of NYSC, that's where you really know. Because I remember then.
No more money is coming.
Do you understand? At least then you could use some of those money to even buy data and then, try and live up a life, but you get. And then, see, I'm not about to talk about my NYSC experience because that was on a whole, is on a whole spiritual, is on a whole spiritual adventure. Okay. Yeah, for real. On a whole spiritual adventure, you understand? But then he opened my mind, my mind and understanding to a lot of things, because where I served, I happened to be the first copper to serve in that place. Yeah, I and one lady who were the first copper. I mean, I was literally crying that I was being sent there. But little did I know that it was intentional. You understand? Because God needed to train me. God needed to give me some experience in that place. You get. So I mean, I was the same person that applied for relocation. I had the surest plug to help me do all of this, to relocate. But then at some point when I realized that this was God's plan for me, I called my plug. I say, "Sir, don't worry, I'll just serve here. Are you sure? We are already getting to the... Don't worry, sir, no problem. I'll just serve here." You understand? And then in that place, I mean, I've never really... When someone tells me I love you, I think I will measure you from the kind of love I felt I got in that place. Yeah. I will have to measure it from the kind of love I got from those people in that village. You understand? Right now, because I mean, I saw love in an organic form. They didn't know me, they haven't seen me before. I was just a copper, the first of its kind in the village, and then they gave me this kind of organic love. You understand? So life after school, so there I began to grow, I began to learn. I mean, today I'm a farmer now. Yeah, I'm a farmer too. Forget that, you guys. You see people. You see, I look very good.
So you farm here in Abuja here?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Wow.
I'm a farmer. I have
What do you deal with?
I have a farm over there. I served in Benue State here, okay. So I have a farm over there in Benue State. We farm yam, we farm rice. Yes, and then in Abuja here, we farm strictly fish farming. Okay. You understand? Oh. Yeah. So this my farming started there. Okay. You understand? My farming started. Maybe I will share you some pictures so as they should be seeing it here.
So can people reach out to you? They want to buy something, or they want to, or you are not selling to?
Yeah, for my fish, we supply to hotels. Okay. Of course, you can.
You don't supply to individuals, just hotels.
It depends.
Okay.
It depends. We supply.
So can you leave a number or like maybe like your social media handle?
Yeah, sure. So for my farm deals and all of that, just go to Instagram, you type the farm _space, that's the page. You can reach us from there. Somebody will be there to always get your order and then interact with you and all of that. You understand? So that is about it. So that was my experience, because already I knew that, I mean, there's nothing. A lot of people had their stuffs out there, you know, and then I and my friend already from school, we're already planning that we're going to start up a fashion brand. Okay. We're going to start up a fashion brand. You know, somehow we were very intentional about it. We were speaking it into being. The Bible says that we speak things that be not as though they were. Yeah. You understand? We are speaking it into being. And by the special grace of God, we started little by little, and today we have Apex culture. Do you understand? Apex culture. So all of this was the mindset. You get? So I didn't leave school with the mindset of there's a job waiting out there for me, because I mean, not that if I get a job today I will not do, but it will be on my terms. Honestly, it will be on my terms, because I left school with the mindset of going into the market space and then exploiting every way to make money. And then I believe that if God had allowed me to continue that, I would have missed it, because I mean, I would have done anything to get that money. You understand? But God intentionally took me through a training. You understand? He cut off those desires from me. He cut off those, because those desires wanted to make money as fast as possible. Those desires wanted to live big as fast as possible. You understand? And if he had allowed that desire, I wouldn't be here on this platform to tell you about Jesus. You understand? Because like I told you, I'm marketing Jesus. I don't think I would be doing that. I'll be doing that boldly to you. But right now, wherever I stand, as much as there is this need to be economically stable, because the name of Jesus is heavy. He needs resources to carry it. You understand? So I can never speak down on the place of resources. You understand? But even at that, I can still tell you boldly about Jesus. You understand? Even when I have the money, when I don't, I will still tell you boldly about Jesus. But hey, we didn't have those jobs waiting. We had to work for it. You understand?
You have to create your own job.
We have to create our own jobs. By the special grace of God helping us, you understand, some few people we're able to, you understand, create something, and they are working it. Do you understand? So, but please don't be deceived though. Let me come close to the camera. I still need help.
You know, the one crazy thing is that, do you know, even the oceans still receive more water. They won't tell you that, I'm too big, I'm too mighty now, I need more water. They still receive. So even the richest person still wants more. Everybody wants more.
There was this song, if Dangote still wants money or something. Yeah. So if Dangote with all he has, he still wants money.
Yeah, that song. So let's move over to this part where let's talk about your music ministry, your ministry in particular. Like, did it start right after school or in school, or you came to Nigeria? How did it start? Like your ministerial journey and all of that?
In school, I was just a chorister.
Okay.
You understand? I was just a chorister. You understand? But by the virtue of appointment, I was appointed the choir organizer, and one of the functions of that office was to chair the organization of one of the biggest concerts in the eastern part of Ghana, which was Tehila.
Yeah.
You understand? And I think I did that consecutively for, is it 3 years?
Okay.
Yeah, 3 years thereabout. Do you understand? Well, I didn't know what God was doing in all of that. I didn't know what God was doing in all of that, and I wasn't the singer, in quote. Yeah, I wasn't the singer that would, probably anyone can vouch that after school, this one is definitely going to further in this whole music.
Yeah.
Definitely not me. Oh, come on, not me. I can tell you, definitely not me. You understand? But then somehow all of those things were my foundations.
Okay.
You understand? In school were my foundations, and thank God for everyone who gave me an opportunity. Yeah, this is a good time to say thank God for everyone who gave me an opportunity to serve. Yeah, thank God to Ami Abraham. I must acknowledge that young man. What God used him to do in my life is very, very outstanding. Yeah, so I always acknowledge him. Thank God for All Nation Full Gospel Church, both campuses. You understand? Thank God for thank God for every chorister, Mr. Philemon. Thank God for all of them. You understand? But in all of those times, I was basically concerned with organizing the program. You understand? It was just in few occasions that I was given the opportunity to sing, because we were the organizers, they were the singers. Yeah. You understand? For the programs, And then, one of the things I still tell my team today is that I can still remember vividly. It's still replaying so fresh in my head that fateful day at the rehearsals, when I was given a particular song, and as I was about to sing that song, I messed up and everybody laughed. Everyone, exception of nobody, everyone laughed at me. You understand? So that was enough reason, I tell you, that was enough reason for me to even say that I'm never going to even lay my hands on any mic to try to do anything at all. God forbid, you understand? But somehow... Okay, hold on. But somehow... Yeah, so everybody laughed, and then so I'm the least person anybody would ever think that would continue this music stuff. But somehow I always tell people, I did not choose this, it chose me. Okay. You understand? Music chose you. It chose me. It's not even the music. It's not, because more than the music, there are other parts of it. Yeah. So I think God chose me. Yeah. You understand? Because even without the music, it's God, not music. It's not strictly music it's just God. You understand? So I'm just grateful to God for the support of men. Do you understand? I will say I do not qualify for the help I've gotten so far. I do not qualify for the recommendations so far, and I do not qualify for the songs God has given me. Honestly speaking, because I was telling some of my friends, I said sometimes God gives me some songs, I don't know if I should be the one that should be singing that song, because I'm like, there are other men in this field that you could just give this song, and when people hear it from them, they will appreciate it. Why giving it to me? But then I just had to own up to it, and that's why I always say it. We don't sing songs, we sing revelation and prophecies. You understand? It's more than just singing songs. It's not songs we sing. You understand? Because everything we sing is something we receive. It's not something we sit and write with human intelligence. No, we receive it, and then God gives us understanding on how to put a rhythm around it. Do you understand? But it is completely God. And then so far, by the special grace of God, we released the first one, Emailer, and then we released the second one, Off my live recording of my live recording project, the HOG live recording project. Amazing. That is not a song you should miss. In fact, it's a song you should go listen to.
Is there a website to it, or is there a link?
It's on every platform.
Okay, so
every platform.
You just type emailer.
You can type emailer. The new one we release now is emailer live.
Okay.
Because it's a live project. It was a live project. So emailer live by Ebute Miracle. You could also type amazing live by Ebute Miracle.
And the songs on YouTube also.
They are amazing is the video is on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, about by the time of recording this video, we haven't released emailer the video, but I don't know when this will go live. But emailer video, emailer live video will be live on YouTube very soon. Very soon, and it's a massive blessing. Massive blessing. You need to go catch it up.
So we're about wrapping up. I don't want this video to get so long. I know you guys want us to talk forever, but then we cannot talk forever. So I want you to give an advice to people out there, especially the youth. You understand, the youth, they are the future of everything you get. So people out there still in school and all of that, I mean, some of them might also have this gift. I call it a gift. I don't know, it's not an ability, it's a gift. You understand? They also have those things in them, but they don't know how to bring it out and all of those things. Being okay, I want to go in school, I didn't go there to do ministry and stuff like that. What advice will you give to them?
Okay, first of all, if you're in school, please do not prioritize whatever else you do in school above your education. Do you understand? The reason you are not sponsoring yourself in school. Do you understand? Your parents are taking up that cost. So do not prioritize anything at all over your education. So because you're in the choir or whatever, do not mean that you should now always be around rehearsals and all of that and not be doing well academically. I did not fail academically, and I also did not fail with God. So you have to create a balance. You have to be very intentional about this. Create a balance around it. And then also, one other thing I will advise you is, please, whatever you do, get people who fear God around you. Be in the association of people who fear God. Because at a point in time in school, for me, I was, all into the school structures, school entertainment, school politics. I was so deep into it, but then I still had friends. Who would always call me back to God, who would always, when there is rehearsals, you understand, those things still drew me back to God. Even academically, I would always appreciate one of my friends, John. I call him John Cross. He was always there to still draw me back to my academics. You understand? So I made God proud in the work of God. I still make God proud in my academics. So that is what I would advise you. And then lastly, please, there is nothing else outside God. I don't know, anybody could want to tell you or sell any other thing to you, but I tell you here from experience, from knowledge, from understanding and all of it, there is nothing else outside God. Everything you want is in God. And so when he said, seek first the kingdom of God, he said every other thing will be added unto you. There is nothing else you want in this life that is not categorized under that every other thing. Do you understand? So that every other thing is a canopy. But one requirement is seek God. Once you have God, is a direct access to every other thing. So I understand that there is this pressure to want to live a life to meet up to status quo and want to create an impression. Someone was saying, I want to make mama proud. The mama you want to make proud will even be more proud if you are successful in God. You understand? So don't let anybody sell anything to you that is outside God. Of course, if God can make rich, trust me, the devil also makes rich. You understand? He was only stripped of his position, not his powers. So everything God can give, the devil can also give it. But look at what the Bible said. He said, the blessings of God maketh rich and addeth no sorrow. Now, the blessings of the devil maketh rich. That last part is there. It added sorrow. Do you understand? But it is only in God that his blessings make rich and adds no sorrow. So please hold this and let it be your watchword. Run with it, because God's banner over us is love, and he will help you as he's helping us and will continue to help us. God bless you.
Thank you so much for honoring my invitation.
Thank you.
Please, one more last one. I know the audience here, especially the ladies, want to know this one. Where you going? Okay, my audience here would like to know, are you single? Are you married?
I'm not married.
Wait, are you single?
I am not. I am single.
You're single.
Yes,
okay,
single.
So can people apply? I mean, someone might.
Why do you want to apply? If you are the will of God, if you are the will of God for me, the Lord will send you my way.
Okay, I love that. I love that.
The Lord will send you my way.
The Lord will send you His way.
Yeah.
Well, guys, if you made
the Lord will send me
your way. Well, guys, if you made it to this part of the video, I must say you are my real VVIP and I love you so much. If at this point you've not already subscribed, please smash the red button to subscribe and also turn on notifications whenever I upload videos like this. I mean, you'll be the first to get notified. Guys, until next time, stay safe. Remember, Jesus loves you.
Yeah.
See you on my next video.
Jesus loves you. God bless you. Thank you, B, for having